Greetings, brothers and sisters. This is Alan Williams. Today I have a point I want to make, and I think this point is relevant. I think it's something that it will bless you and that you can use. Today we're going to talk about a subject that basically it's imperative that you get it. You got to get this. You got to get this. But if you've listened to any of my videos before, you know what I do. I base it upon the scriptures. So today, I'm not going to change. I have two scriptures for you today. My first scripture is going to come from Ecclesiastes chapter 3, verse 1. And it reads as follows. To everything there is a season and a time, to every purpose under the heaven. There's a season. Our lives go through seasons. We have seasons in life. We have seasons of lack and we have seasons of plenty. But how do we adjust in those seasons of life? How do we react to the seasons of life? My next verse comes from Psalms chapter 121, verse 8. The Lord shall preserve your going out and your coming in from this time forth and even forevermore. So God is going to preserve our time through the seasons that we may go through in life. He's going to preserve it if we faint not. I want to say also, if you don't have a journal, if you're not writing down in a daily journal, how are you measuring your progress? How do you know if you're winning or losing? Is it by your bank account? Well, if I have money today, I guess I'm winning. If I don't have money, I'm losing. And that's what we want to talk about today. We want to talk about the seasons, because you're going to have some seasons in life that you may have some lack. And that's a part of life. Life, sometimes in season, you're going to be doing everything that's right, but you're not going to have any crop. The locust is going to come in and eat it. And what do? Do you faint during that time? Or do you understand that this is just a season that I'm going through and that plenty is on its way? So you need to have a journal. And you don't judge a bad day like this is going to last forever. It's a bad day. It's a bad day. Don't even judge a bad week or a bad month or a bad year, to that matter. But understand that you're going through a season in life, a season of maturity, a season of development. These are the seasons. Now we understand that there's 4 seasons in life. There's spring, there's summer, there's autumn, and there's winter. The first season I want to really deal with is the season of spring. What happens in spring? Predictability. We know that the seasons are going to happen, so it's predictable. So if you know it's going to happen, then what? You're already prepared for it. So the seasons of our years, should not surprise us, but rather inspire our adaptability, acceptance, and appreciation. Know that the seasons are going to come. They have been coming for the last 5,000 years. So it hasn't changed. Nothing's changed. So it's predictable. But we need to understand that as we're going through these seasons in life, that whatever season you may be in, you have to understand it's not permanent. is only temporary. So you're prepared for it. Let's look at spring. Spring is a time when everything you have been planting or working on comes to life. We know that springtime we plant flowers, or if we planted flowers, what happened? Trees start to blossom, things come to life. The same thing with our lives. If you've been planting good seed in good soil, and you've been doing the right thing, you're going to reap a harvest during springtime. But if you have not been planting good seed in good soil, don't expect to reap a harvest in springtime. So we understand that spring is a time for rebirth. Good or bad, evil or good, whatever you've been planning, that's what's going to pop up during springtime. Summer is generally associated with growth and maturity. Summer is generally associated with growth and maturity. It's time of redefining yourself during the summertime. It's warm outside, everyone is enjoying themselves, but you are studying, you are working on your craft, you're developing yourself, you're maturing yourself. Body, spirit, and soul, or spirit, soul, and body, however you want to put it. But the main part is that you're growing during the summertime. You have to cultivate yourself. You have to educate yourself. You have to prepare yourself during the summertime. During the summertime is not to go out to play. I know, listen to other people, but I'm saying to you, if you prepare yourself during the summertime, you will not starve during the winter. Autumn is a season of harvest, a time to reap the rewards of our hard work and reflect on the blessings in our lives. Harvest is a time to reflect on how we have been blessed with so much. We have been given so much. Our homes, our families, the material things that God has blessed us with. Harvest is a time to look back and to say, hey, I am truly blessed. I am truly thankful. I'm grateful for what I have. It is also a reminder for us to assess our accomplishments instead of our shortcomings. Autumn is a time to reflect our blessings, not our shortcomings. We all have shortcomings. We all have points in life that things are not working out. But let's not focus on that. Let's focus on the fact that we have made it, we are making it, and we are successful. That's what we want to focus on during this time, the season that we're in. We're in autumn now. So if you've been planning, then now you can sit back and say, hey, you know what? I've been doing the right thing. So now I'm going to sit back and enjoy my blessings. This is good stuff. The last one is winter. I'm going to address winter from a spiritual point of view. So winter is a time winter. It says the rest that winter affords is not one of idleness. I'm going to put this in here. God does not bless your idleness. He blessed the works of your hand. So we know that during wintertime, it's not a time for idleness. So don't think that now, because it's cold outside, that we can just stop working and being productive. No. But rather a contemplative silence, allowing for inward reflection. Wow. So we think during the wintertime that our plants are dead, but they're just dormant, think life is dead because we don't see it. It's not. It's still alive, but it's dormant during the wintertime. It's the silent allowing for inward reflection. So it's a time for us to inwardly reflect on what we need to be about. We need to be about. Time for us to inwardly reflect. This dormancy of winter is not a sign of lifelessness, but a silent preparation for renewal. Wow. You're going through a season right now. Good season or bad season. But I'm here to tell you that that season is not permanent if you don't allow it to be. You have to prepare for all the seasons that's in your life and in my life. And we have to arm ourselves for every season. And we have to make sure that we are planting good seed in the soil, so when it's harvest time or when it's springtime, we can reap a good harvest. This is Alan Williams. Thank you so much for joining me. I'll see you next time.